Jai Sri Ram, friends. Welcome to Bharat Marg. It's an incredible day. Today we are going to discuss about Amir Khan in total shock. The distributors demand money back. Okay, this happened with any flop movies, no matter how big the heroes were. I remember Rajinikanth was in Cleaners one time, but Rajinikanth had a fan base. Okay, but here Amir Khan in total shock because this lobby never expected Hindus to get united and distributor demand money back. Before going further, friends, make sure to like the video. Thank you, and also make sure to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to stay connected, because we are going to discuss after this. We are going to have many videos coming, so stay connected because you will be notified right away as the live comes. You can comment and become the part of the conversation. Okay, Amir Khan in total shock, distributor demands money back. Okay, after the mega flop film Lal Singh Chadda. Okay, uh, people want money back. Is it not obvious? It's a heavy loss the distributors have gone through. Now this news came, and as soon as the news came, the PR machinery of Khan's get into the thing, and they are kind of giving a lot of explanation of what is happening. We will go through everything. Just stick around, and you got to know, when the Hindus are united, nobody can be against you. Okay, this is just a beginning, folks. And his yeah they are claiming, let's see, they are claiming the international business is doing fairly okay, but how fairly? Appa Jans and Ammi Jans are going. I don't see anybody else going. The secular lobby is going. Congress is promoting. AAP is promoting. Bhagwat Man had made a special tweet encouraging people to go and see. But these things are not saving. And in fact, why Amir Khan is so gloom? And he wants to. He's an actor. He wants to play good for tomorrow. So he has a tiranga done too to showcase his patriotism. I am saying you, folks, money pains. Even Amir Khan can become patriotic. Okay, think about that. But let me go through the whole thing on how much the losses. Let's go through the numbers. Okay, um, you have to know, because unless until you know, then we cannot do the similar things again, because the Bollywood has to be taught a lesson. Okay, see here. Okay, this is from Bollywood Hangama. Amir Khan goes into state of shock after Laal Singh Chadda's failure. Distributors ask for money compensation after suffering a heavy loss. You had to understand, heavy losses because of him too. Because you have to keep in mind that in Laal Singh Chadda also, this guy says, पूजा पाठ मलेरिया देती है, पूजा पाठ दंगा फैलती है, नमाज नहीं फैलती है. Okay, so these are all part of the movie dialogues, folks. Can you believe this? And he says, I am not against anybody. And people are teaching him a left, right, and center. They are teaching great lesson. Laal Singh Chadda, one of the most anticipated movies to be released in this year. However, the film did not receive great reviews, nor it received the welcome the cast and the crew. Film may be expected at the box office. Currently, according to the sources, Amir Khan seems to be in state of shock considering the massive failure of Laal Singh Chada. And also keep in mind, friends, uh, just now the army has come out also and bashed him left, right, and center. And they said how they are doing this to insult the army, because you had to understand, he is not playing this movie for India. He wants to showcase it in Pakistan. Okay, but the problem is he has to get a NOC here, no objection certificate. And will the Indian censor board give him this movie a no objection certificate, assuming, yeah, because the way they insult the army, the way they insult the Sikh regiment, and and the way they insult Hindus will play for the gallery of the Muslims there. But will the censor board and the government, Indian government, will be even interested in giving a no objection certificate to play this movie in Pakistan? But in Turkey and other places, he will do fair wherever the enemies of India are there. Okay, Amir had worked really very hard to make the best version of Forrest Gump possible. The rejection has hit him very hard, says a close friend of Amir and his former wife Kiran Rao. I don't know why she became a former wife. She was afraid of India, but what happened to her? Why she ran away from her husband? Rather, I don't know. Maybe. And now she's also partner in this or what? After jihad, love jihad over, the immediate aftermath of colossal setback may get monetary compensation from film distributors across the country who have lost heavily. This is also because, friends, you have to keep in mind this loss is the making of the actor. Okay, the Mr. Perfectionist. He has perfectly insulted Hindus. He has perfectly insulted the Bharat, and so definitely there is a loss. People don't like it, and people are getting more nationalistic, more they are getting proud about our desh and dharma, thanks to a lot of Hindu regiments, political leaders like Modi ji, Yogi Adityanath ji, and Shah ji. A lot of these political impact also gives a lot of strength to the Hindu ecosystem, right? So anyway, the immediate aftermath of okay, apparently Amir, as a co-producer, has taken responsibility for the film failure and is working at a partially compensating the heavy loss incurred by the distributors. Okay, so he is partially, how much partially, what partially, they didn't give it. Okay, and so, but they are working on a compensation package for them, and same thing may hit Raksha Bandhan too. Okay, so this is what. But his coterie right away went to defense mode after this news came out. Okay, this news came out. The Economic Times and Times of India, they published this article. No distributor is not demanding compensation. Or they say, thank you भाई, तुमने तो मेरा हाल खराब किया, इसके लिए बहुत धन्यवाद. मैंने सारा कुछ मनी लुटा दिया आपके पास, आपका मूवी लेके. Mr. Perfectionist, because of your stupid words and hatred for Hindus and the nation, we lost everything. तो क्या हुआ? हमें कोई कॉम्पनसेशन नहीं चाहिए, ऐसा बोलते हैं डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर. बोल के confirms the producer, says Times of India. Okay, so the producers and distributors of Aamir Khan star Laal Singh Chada have rubbished the report about some distributors demanding compensation for the dismal performance of the film, while Buzz suggests that distributors have incurred losses, but the makers have confirmed ET that the scenario is completely different. Okay, so they are saying nobody is asking for loss because they are happy with the loss. Okay, the Ajit Andre, CEO of Viacom 18 Studio, denied all the rumors about the compensation of losses and told ET Times there is no external distributors. It's being distributed by V18 Studios and no money is lost in the first place. Film is still running and it is running so good in theaters both in India and internationally. This is baseless speculation. Most of the big studios have their own distributors network. In most of the big cities and in smaller cities, film is released in through sub distributors and commission basis. And exhibitor from North India said most studios don't sell their territories. It is always distributed directly. Even if we try asking for the rights, it's too expensive for us. And the reports of distributors asking money in case of Laal Singh Chada is baseless, as the producers are only distributors of this film. Okay, now which one do you believe? Do comment. Okay, this is what his PR team is saying. Of course, you don't expect his PR team to come and say, "Oh my God, we lost all the money. Now what do we do?" You don't expect that, do you? Okay. As a report also claimed, Amir Khan has a huge shock, was in huge shock due to the failure of Lal Singh Chada. But the industry insider informed us it's not true. He is not in shock. He is happy, all huggy duggy, he's dancing. In fact, he goes to raise the tiranga now, to showcase his patriotism. He is raising tiranga. Do know he is a patriot now. Okay. And so is not true. At the end of the day, a 4-day extended weekend, the box office Lal Singh Chadha has earned close to 37.75 crores, whereas the budget of the film is 160 crores. Okay, just which they didn't mention here. The film has managed to stay ahead of Raksha Bandhan. Oh my God! So you are not the worst. You are just ahead of the worst. Okay, that's cool. The film has managed to stay ahead of Raksha Bandhan at the box office, which has released on the same day. So that's what it is. And this is another interesting report. You may like to see it. You see here. And this is from News 18. Amir Khan's daughter Ira says she's exhausted and completely exhausted. Aimed Lal Singh Chadda's boycott row. Amir Khan's daughter, Ira Khan, who has been quite public about her battle with depression. Oh my God, all these guys are in depression. Huh? Whenever they want money, they will talk about depression. Whenever they have a film release, they will talk about depression. Okay. And yeah, this poor girl is talking about depression too. Okay. So battle spoke about attending several social occasions in short time span despite of being exhausted completely. Ira shared series of pictures of her with her boyfriend Nupur and cousin Zain alongside a lengthy note. Ira took a glammed up in a black pantsuit, wrote, "This reminds me of a sticker of my striker book." But anyway, the whole idea is they are trying to see we all look great. And I have only recently learned counts of something beyond specifics. Okay, she's talking about in Ira also added a hashtag Lal Singh Chada and in theater. Okay, yeah, you had to go, right? Family has to support. That is what she is doing, nothing wrong with that. But anyway, hope this makes sense to you. Okay, so now, before going further, friends, you also know that Bharat Marg is teaching Sanskrit for the people of all age groups online. So anybody can register and learn Sanskrit by sending a WhatsApp to +16479644790. Because when there is no Sanskrit or Sanskriti, absolutely there is no Desh and Dharma. Okay, and you can also become a member for Bharat Marg, member of Bharat Marg, and become the part of all the good deeds we do, including Go Seva. See here, Go Seva, Annadan, and Havan, Yajna, whatever we do, you and your family will become the part of it. And also, you will able to support us. And also the Sanskrit classes, everything you will able to become all the good deeds we do, you'll become a part of. Also do know um, also do know our Bharat Marg, we organize luxury pilgrimages, private pilgrimages for all the excellent locations, temples, and auspicious places around Bharat. Make sure to, this is senior citizen friendly, this is uh, special need friendly for limited number of people. So if you want to go, please to send us a WhatsApp +16479644790. We take, these are all privately organized trips. We take anywhere in north, south, east and west, and we say everything about we are now from starting the trip to everything you explaining you and taking you back to your location. Everything we take care of it till that point. Okay. So anyway, glad talking to you. And what do you think? You let us know. Amir Khan is total shock. Distributors want money. That's a subject. Hope you have some great information and understand the power of Hindu unity.